Hey guys, thanks again for joining on Seal for Good. Today's episode, I'm taking a little bit of a detour and going in a different direction where I'm actually going to talk about your business, because I've had a lot of guys of late who have been in contact with me and talking about how they can maximize their business, how they grow their business, how they become better business owners. And when I've been talking to many of you, I actually know there's a little entrepreneur in many of you, and you've got a business where many of you now are either not on the tools 50% of the time, or you're getting off the tools, you plan to get off the tools, or you are off the tools, and how you grow your business from there. And the great thing when I talk to many of you is that you've got a ton of ideas, which is always encouraging to see. But like me and like every entrepreneur, we tend to get into a mode where we start to think about all these things, and we don't die of starvation, you actually die of indigestion, because you've got all these ideas coming through and you can't find the right one. And so then it's about prioritizing. How do you make the best decision that's best for your business, whether you are a one-man trade show, or you've got a gang of guys working for you, or you've got a bigger company where you actually are growing and you've got all sorts of streams, where I've spoken to a few of late, where they've got renovation arms, tiling arms, waterproofing arms, repair and remedial, which is fantastic. There's a ton of opportunity out there. Now, I learned many years ago a lesson that I actually took from Warren Buffett overseas in the US, who I follow, who's the mastermind behind many, many investment projects. And he's got a 5-25 rule. And basically that bit of advice was, you should sit and come up with your top 25 ideas and just jot them down, get some time to yourself and all the opportunities where they are. And probably it's more about opportunities that I'm talking to you about. So you get your top 25 opportunities and you just write them down, one after the other. Once you've noted 25 down, start to prioritize them in order. Once you've done that, single out the top 5 and make sure those top 5 are the ones that A, you want, and B, ones that you actually are passionate about to drive forward. Not you just think are going to make you money or make your business money, but the ones that you're passionate about and you can drive forward on and make the most of. Because passion is a driver that will ensure that you can see through your ideas. Now, once you've done that and you've come up with those top 5, those other 20, just tear that piece of paper up, throw it out, and focus on those 5. And then start a plan on how you are going to assign your time and energy and resources towards those top 5. And it needs to be the top 1, then 2, then 3, then 4, then 5. Put them in priority order. Once you've done that and you've focused on those 5 things, it gives you a map. It gives you, it's like you don't rock up to work and have all these things on your desk and think, shit, where do I start today? You know exactly where you're going. You've got your compass, you've got your roadmap, and you know where you're going to head forward. You then, like I said, doesn't matter how big or small you are, whether you're a one-man operator, owner-operator, or you've got 20 or 50 employees. What you then start to do is you become more knowledgeable in the direction you're taking yourself and your staff and your clients. You become, without actually understanding this, but because you're so focused, you become more of a trusted expert, because you then are talking about the things that count, and they will actually, you'll find the planets will line up and you start chasing the things that you want. You then network with the brands and the companies that are going to enhance your business further, which is more important. You start to tailor your message specifically for your client base with what it is you want, whether it's a current client or a new client base you're chasing. And then you start to deliver value. And value is the intangible. Value is where you connect with your client. And once you do that, and once you connect with your customer, they are there for you, because they'll come back to you all the time. Because it's the personal piece in business that's so critical. I talk about it all the time. A lot of people start to think and say, business is not personal. That's nonsense. Business is personal. And for many of you guys that are owner-operators will know that. So whatever decision you're making is going to affect what you do at home, etc. So this is a way to stay focused. This is a way to ensure that you optimize your time. Warren Buffett, Bill Gates, everyone, all the experts, Richard Branson, they've only got 24 hours in the day. What they do with those 24 hours in the day is what counts. We've all got to sleep at least 6 or 7 hours, get your physical exercise in, do the right things. But then what you do when you're on the job, when you are working, that all comes down to that focus and that priority. This is a bit of a different Sealed for Good episode, I know, but I wanted to address this with you because this discussion comes up more and more. I get so excited when I talk to some of the young guys out there that are starting their businesses or established and very passionate. But then when I talk to them after half hour, I just see there's just loads and loads of areas they want to go to, and that's going to take them away from understanding which direction to take. And don't think just because I've got a trade, I'm just going to apply my trade and my business will unfold for me. No, it's no different than whether you're a lawyer, an accountant, a consultant, a coach, an IT person. You need to actually plan your business out and get those priorities. So that 5-25 rule, get those 25 ideas down, take your time, close the book, come back the next day, prioritize them, close the book, then set the first 5, get those first 5 priorities down, and they're the ones you focus on. And I can't wait to see your businesses thrive. If you'd like more information or help on this one, let me know. There's a bit of a link here that you might want to check out later on. And if you got some value out of this, please don't forget to subscribe. I'll see you next time.